Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
G'day world, I'm Caleb Johns and this is your Locker Gnome Daily Report, or TLDR for short, your daily dose of geek news, gadget news and other answers that you can use.
Like an answer to the question, where did Chris get this hat from Back to the Future 2 that Marty McFly wore? Well, if you were paying attention to TLDR the other day, you would note that I ordered it from Amazon, and I've put the link for you once again in this video's description. Just don't call me chicken. I'm more of a steak kind of guy. Although, that does not give you permission to call me a cow either. So many of you enjoyed when I used our chicken yesterday that I'm thinking about doing a speech jammer TLDR every Friday. So, what do you think if we can do a speech jammer TLDR every Friday? Just Fridays, and it'll kind of mix it up a bit because I had a lot of fun with it. I was speech jamming, but the name of this app is called The Articulator. It was fun, but I don't think I could do it every day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. Okay, maybe I could do this every day. It's not the one. If you didn't catch deals.lockergnome.com today, you may want to take a look, because here's something I'm absolutely going to be ordering a few of. A 3-in-1 universal USB charging cable with the connector for the classic 30-pin, lightning connector, and micro USB, all in that classic little convenient cable. Okay, maybe it's not all that classic, but it is convenient. $19 for something that will work for 3 or more devices. This cable collection sparked a firestorm on both Facebook and Google Plus today. Many people screaming that Apple needs to support micro USB, but in many ways that would be a massive step backwards for Apple. Not just because of compatibility, just that Lightning in many ways is technologically superior to micro USB. Micro USB is a standard, and it's very, well, probably about as close as ubiquitous as it gets. It's just that Lightning is fundamentally better. My number one reason for appreciating Lightning over everything else? Reversibility. Moreover, Apple finally released the micro USB to Lightning adapter. Go ahead, fumble around with your device in the dark one more time and then tell me that Lightning sucks. And you know what I'm talking about. I like this hat so much, I think I'm going to wear it to Vlogger Fair this weekend. Tickets are still available for $29 right now. If you know someone who lives in the Pacific Northwest, let them know it's happening. We have over 800 people registered. I expect to have over 1,000 people actually show up because we have food trucks, free parking, and tons of YouTube celebrities. I don't count, by the way. Nobody knows who I am. No, seriously, like, 90% of the people who have registered for Vlogger Fair are female. I'm fairly certain that the only female who knows who I am is Diana, because my mom doesn't count. She is a female, it's just that I don't see her that way. She's mom. Don't make me think of her. She's mom. Suffice it to say, I've been very appreciative of your virtual support, specifically with our Indiegogo campaign to try to get a live stream going at Vlogger Fair, and we're almost at our goal. We thought we were already at the goal, but apparently some funds? Am I using the de-articulator now? No, I'm not. Some funds were put on hold because there may be some questionable activity around them. That being said, I have faith that you will help drive us to our goal of 15,000 to support Vlogger Fair and a live stream at Vlogger Fair, so I'm going to try to make that happen for you. If only because so many of you helped make it happen for me. And tomorrow you should know 2 things. 1, John Redinger is giving away a Galaxy digital camera in conjunction with Modus. Facebook.com/Modus for where you can sign up for the Geek Stakes giveaway to qualify for that and the rest of the prizes that we'll be giving away through the rest of the week. And the second thing you need to know about is that I am going to be unboxing this, a Lenovo S11. And that's thanks to this company, Intel. They're supporting Vlogger Fair too. My live unboxing of the Lenovo S11 will be happening tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific. Don't worry, I'll be sure to put it in the schedule and get it so that you could be watching the page for when it goes live on YouTube. And if you can't watch it live, it'll be recorded for posterity. And thanks again, Intel. I appreciate you fueling my gadget habit. Thank God I made a career out of this, otherwise I wouldn't be wearing fun hats. Something else I got in the mail today, a mighty Dwarf. And there she is, a portable Bluetooth speaker with powerful sound. Actually, now that I think about it, the she may not really be a she, it may be a he. No, it's an it. With a 10-watt output and a frequency range of 40 Hz to 20 kilohertz, that's not so bad. Oh, and look at this. It charges by way of USB. Well, that looks to me like mini USB. That looks more like a speaker than half the portable speakers I see, and the bottom has a gel. Honey, I'm sweating. I heard her messing with the thermostat. Don't mess with the thermostat. You turned it up, didn't you?
A little.
She turned it up.
Baby.
Honey, I'm sweating. I don't want to sweat on YouTube. I don't I don't like sweating, period. I'm just saying. This hat is really hot. But, no, okay, no. 73? No.
72.
No. All right, we're compromising.
70.
69. Back to the speaker. It looks like a speaker. And the bottom has some gel, so it won't move around as it's... That's what speakers do, you know. To emit sound, they have to move. Did you see it has touch controls on the top, too? It's kind of neat. And it's very powerful. So you will see this showing up in future Pirillo vlogs. I don't know where we're going to put it in the house yet. Any ideas, hun?
Laundry room.
Really? So you will now see this in the laundry room. Don't you wish you had a portable speaker in your laundry room? Unless, of course, you don't have a laundry room. If you want your own Mighty Dwarf speaker, we've put the link for you in this video's description. Thanks to Mighty Dwarf for sending it along. Something else that came in the mail the other day, Stand Scan. If you're like me, your smartphone is your primary scanner. I use software to allow the camera to act as a scanner. I create PDFs on my smartphone all the freaking time. The problem is, you gotta keep the phone steady, otherwise what is it? Oh, image. Yeah, right, image. It blurs. Sorry, I know I'm having way too much fun with the hat. Oh, did you hear that? It's like, weet. Ow. Oh, friction. Ow! Burn! Do you not listen to me? Of course I'm sweating. I said I was sweating. It's hot. It's really, this hat does not breathe. Back to the Stand Scan. The idea is you can set up this piece of cardboard to act as a platform for you to set your smartphone on to be able to take a steady shot as a scanner. And it's extremely portable. Yep, see? Perfect for scanning documents, images, objects, receipts, bills, name cards, and wives. Portable device that works with any smartphone, lightweight, ready for use in an instant, folds flat in seconds. Oh, not compatible with Windows 8. I'm kidding, of course it would be compatible with Windows 8. There are the directions. Let's give it a shot. Okay, I'll put it together later. It does work. If your smartphone is your primary scanning device, you may want to get a Stand Scan. And go ahead, guess where you can find more information about that thing? Nope, not underneath my hat. In the video's description. Which I guess, technically speaking, with today's YouTube layout, it's underneath my hat. Gee, Chris, I wish you had the easy guide to computer networks to give me for free. Well, ask and you shall receive. Or maybe you didn't ask, but you're going to receive it anyway. Well, the link, at least. You can decide whether or not you want to download it. It's free. The easy guide to computer networks. Me, I'm holding out for the difficult guide. As I was browsing around Amazon for something completely random, I stumbled upon something really completely random that I'm thinking about picking up for Wicket. It's a smartphone pet ID tag that looks like a Death Star, and on the other side, it's a QR code. They also have a Rebel insignia, an Imperial insignia, so I'm just not sure which side of the Force Pixie falls on yet. Do you plan on traveling anytime soon? I'm leaving the house later, but I don't think that counts for anything. You're looking for good laptops for traveling? We've got a guide for you posted on LockerGnome.com. One recommendation, the Lenovo IdeaPad Yoga Convertible. I like my Yoga sitting over there. We also recommend the Apple MacBook Air, which, by the way, also happens to be sitting over there. And the Dell Inspiron 15, which happens to be not sitting anywhere near me. Not that I don't have one, it's just that I know I don't have one. We made a couple of other recommendations, but the bottom line is you want something that is powerful and portable if you travel. Moving around with a bulky desktop replacement just is not practical. And as much as I don't want to upset a lot of people out here, my primary portable computer is this one. And trust me, a smartphone cannot replace a classic laptop or notebook computer. At least as far as some advanced use cases are concerned. For checking email and browsing the web, well, sometimes this is good enough. You may disagree, and that's fine. If you have a different recommendation to make, please, by all means, comment. According to a Pew Internet study, 56% of American adults are now smartphone owners. So you thought I was weird? Yeah, I'm not the only one, because well, there are a lot of weirdos out there on the internet. And that reminds me, the second statistic that they brought up was suggesting that 84% of American adults act like children online. Kidding about that second statistic, don't go look. But the first one, that's legit. The Guardian has revealed that the NSA is collecting phone records of millions of Americans daily. Did you know that They Might Be Giants had a ringtone about the NSA? Did you know that They Might Be Giants existed in the first place? Outlook 2013 RT coming to Windows RT tablets as a part of the Windows 8.1 update. And in related news, Windows RT is nowhere to be found at Computex. Have you guys been following the announcements around Computex? It's been covered on just about every other gadget blog out there. Me? Covering Computex? No. I'm too busy playing around with funny hats. Our question of the day is brought to you by GoDaddy.com. If you want to save money on your next purchase, just email me first, chris@Pirillo.com, and I'll send you my latest list of coupons. Today's question was submitted by Juan Costim, 135 on LockerGnome.net. What new features would you like iOS 7 to have? I can tell you, I've been long looking forward to a UI refresh. Not a UX refresh, a UI, user interface, as opposed to user experience. For the most part, I've been happy with the UX, or the user experience, on iOS. That being said, I know it could use maybe a few more tweaks to make it a little better. I gotta tell you, once you start using certain features in Android, you kind of miss them when you use other platforms. That being said, I'm not looking for Apple to copy Android. I mean, Android's doing well enough on its own. I'm just saying that I think Apple should be refining its interface with iOS 7 as well as adding features incrementally, because the last thing they want to do is release a phone update to the software, not necessarily just the hardware, but a phone update in software that freaks people out. I mean, you wouldn't get anybody to upgrade if it looked radically different and worked radically different. So I think we're going to see more of a visual refresh than we're going to see a feature refresh. And as someone who's seen a lot of visual inconsistencies over the years with iOS, that UI change is long overdue. I'm a fan of flat, and apparently, so's Johnny Ive. I don't expect to see too many new features in iOS 7. I would be happy if they showed up. I mean, they've been doing, releases consistently for the past however many years they've had an iPhone out. I just don't think we're going to see radical changes like a lot of people would hope for. Don't expect that to happen, because the users who love the iPhone for what it is in software may not want those changes to come, at least not incrementally. It's kind of like having a pot of boiling water and throwing a frog in. The frog's going to jump right out. Versus having that frog in the water, as it starts to boil, it's just going to boil itself to death. It acclimates over time. Software has to work the same way. And Apple is the victim of its own success. It can't change things radically like a lot of you geeks might want it to do. Samsung made the next move with the S4, as opposed to the S3, just moving the ball forward slowly. They didn't make radical changes not because they couldn't do it, just that they knew the S3 was so popular, they had to give people enough reason to upgrade to the S4 without making it so radically different to make them want to leave the S3 to the S4. You guys know what I'm saying? So if you're looking for radical UX overhaul from iOS 7, I think you're going to be sorely disappointed. That's just my prediction. I would be happy either way. So I'm most looking forward to a visual refresh. I don't think I'll be disappointed. What about you? What are you looking forward to most in iOS 7? And no matter how you answer that question, we appreciate you remembering to like and share the content we are creating for you. Please let me know if you would like me to do the, the Speech Jammer Friday that we might do with TLDR, because I thought it was a lot of fun. I think you had a lot of fun, and I'm having way too much fun with this hat. We'll see you later.